وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على دين كله ولو كره الكافرون أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وهم يسترخون فيها ربنا أخرجنا نعمل صالحا غير الذي كنا نعمل أولم نؤمركم ما يتذكر فيه من تذكر وجاءكم النذير فذوقوا فما للظالمين من نصير وبعد. We thank the Almighty Allah Azza wa Jal for having given us life and given us the opportunity so that we can have experienced this Ramadan that just passed us. And we ask Him indeed to accept all of our worship, all of our ibadah, our praying, the extra salah that we would have prayed, our fasting, the reading of the Quran, making dhikr, doing good things, not backbiting, not telling lies, not rumoring and slandering. We ask Him to keep us on that way. Because the objective of taqwa is not just for Ramadan, it is for outside of Ramadan as well. And we need to maintain that level of taqwa as best as we can, because we did have a lot of discipline in Ramadan, intense ibadah, intense worship. And because of the intensity of worship, we focused on the Almighty Allah Azza wa Jalla and worshipping Him. And this is the essence of ihsan. When Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam among his companions, and they did not know he was Jibreel, and he asked him, Mal ihsan. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam told him, Al ihsan, an ta'budullaha ka'annaka tarahu, fa illam takun tarahu, fa innahu yarak. To worship Allah as though you see Him, and if you cannot see Him, and indeed you cannot see Him, then He sees you. So if we were to live, if we were to go about our daily chores, if we were to do our ibadah, our worship, conscious of the fact that Allah Azza wa Jal is looking at us, in Ramadan and outside of Ramadan, it should keep us very straight. Added to that, وَإِنَّ عَلَيْكُمْ لَحَافِظُونَ كِرَامًا كَاتِبِينَ وَإِنَّ عَلَيْكُمْ لَحَافِظِينَ كِرَامًا كَاتِبِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ مَا تَفْعَلُونَ. The angels are there documenting what we do. So your book is there. Our books are there. My book is there. Your book is there. You dictate to the angels what they should write. By your deeds and your intention. You, every single one of us, we dictate to them what to write. They don't write what they want to write. They write what we do and what we say. So istiqamah, establishing our iman and keeping our taqwa, it is a lesson that we should carry on forever. And we have these 6 days in Shawwal. For those of us who can fast, mashallah, fast. Now Allah Azza wa Jal, He has revealed the Quran. And every single surah, every single chapter in the Quran is extremely important. And every single verse in the Quran is extremely important. And every single word in the Quran is extremely important. And every single letter in the Quran is extremely important. That when we recite the letter, the individual letter, we get 10 units of blessings and multiplied many times. So it's important. And sometimes Allah Azza wa Jal, He swears. He swears, and He can swear by anything. And when we say swear, it's like saying by Allah. We don't swear by the sun, the star, and the moon. We swear by Allah. And He, Azza wa Jal, can swear by anything. He can swear by Himself, and He can swear by His creation. We can only swear by the Creator and His names and His attributes. So He tells us, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Watteen. Watteen, by the fig, not banana, fig. Wazaytun, and by the olive. Waturi Sinin, by Mount Sinai. Wahadha al-balad al-amin, and by the safe city, referring to Makkah. 4 times Allah Azza wa Jal is swearing to tell us something. 4 times. So he's emphasizing and he's calling us to attention to what he wants to say to us. And most of us know what he's saying. That surah is very popular. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. We have created man in the best of forms. Our picture, the way we are, our physical self. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying He has created us in the best of forms. But it's more than that. Because He says, ثُمَّ رَدَّدْنَاهُ أَسْفَلَ سَافِلِينَ. And then we reduce him to the lowest of the lows. And the commentators say this means into the fire of hell. Into the fire of hell. Who goes to the fire of hell? The people who don't believe. But there are Muslims who will be there too. There are Muslims who will be there too. So I want to bring an ayah of some of the people in the fire of hell, the people in the fire of hell, what they will be doing. وَهُمْ يَسْتَرِخُونَ فِيهَا. So they will be in the fire of hell screaming out. Screaming out. رَبَّنَا أَخْرِجْنَا نَعْمَلْ صَالِحًا غَيْرَ الَّذِي كُنَّا نَعْمَلْ. Our Lord, take us out from here. Take us out from here so that we can do the good deeds that we didn't do. Take us out from here so that we can do the good deeds that we didn't do. أَوَلَمْ نُؤَمِّرْكُمْ أَوَلَمْ نُؤَمِّرْكُمْ. Didn't we give you long life? Didn't we extend your life? We'll say, well, there are people dying at 17 years old or whatever, but that's the age that Allah Azza wa Jal has given us. And this is why we have to hasten and do our good deeds before death comes to us. أَوَلَمْ نُعَمِّرْكُمْ مَا يَتَذَكَّرُ فِيهِ مَنْ تَذَكَّرُ. That life I give you, the extent of it, whosoever wanted to make dhikr and remember Allah Azza wa Jal, they would remember Him. Whosoever wanted to make dhikr and remember Allah and do the good deeds, you had ample opportunity to do it. وَجَاءَكُمُ النَّذِيرُ. And the warner came to you. So Allah Azza wa Jal, He's Shadidul Iqab. He's very harsh in punishment when He punishes. He's Rahman Rahim. He's merciful, compassionate, and He forgives. But when He punishes, He's very harsh in His punishment. فَذُوقُوا. So taste the punishment. وَمَا لِلظَّالِمِينَ مِن نَصِيرٍ. And the oppressors, the wrongdoers, there is no one to help them. This refers to the disbelievers who are in the fire of hell. But I'm trying to share a message with myself and with you that they will be asking for time to come and do the good deeds. We have the time. We have just been trained by the month of Ramadhaan under the auspices of Allah Azza wa Jal. We've just been trained to go forth and do good deeds and concentrate on Allah Azza wa Jal to establish that ihsan, to be conscious of our worship to Allah Azza wa Jal. We have just been trained. And some people make i'tikaf, they endure longer and more, stringent training. And when you're trained, you want to utilize your skill. So utilize your skill in your ibadah. utilize the skill that you have just earned to concentrate on the Almighty Allah Azza wa Jal, to get close to Him. There's a dua, a lovely dua that we make for those of us who know it. Allahumma inni as'aluka hubbak. O Allah, I ask for your love. Love is a kind of thing we always, when we think about love, we think about girls and boys and things. Yeah. Allahumma inni as'aluka hubbak. O Allah, I ask for your love. Wa hubba man yuhibbuk. And the love of those people who love you. Wa hubba amalin yuqarribuni ila hubbik. And to love the deeds that will bring me close to your love. O Allah, we ask you for your love. And we ask you for the love of those who love you. And we ask you to love the actions and the deeds that will bring us close to your love. And this is where we are going, that we have been created in the best form. And then those people, there will be people who will be turned to the lowest of the low because they took that form, that physical form, and they did not blend it with their spirituality and good aqeedah, good faith, and good actions. You all know about cars and machinery. If you don't take care of your machinery, if you don't take care of your car, you don't start it and change the oil and, put in water and whatever you need to do your car, wash it, polish it, and you leave it right there and you don't use it, what's going to happen? After a while, it's become useless. It will rot after a while, regardless of how long it takes. We see our cars, if you put it at the side, and after 10 years, what's going to happen to the car? Especially these days. Long time, the cars will stay long. But it's still rotten and you can't start the engine, it will seize up. Our bodies are like that. Our soul is like that. We get supercharged in Ramadan. Supercharged. Take that charge and keep on polishing yourself, your soul. Polish your soul. Beautify your soul with your good deeds. Umar ibn al-Khattab said, Hasibu anfusakum qablan tuhasabu. Take stock of yourself before you are taken into account. Referring to the day of judgment, before you die. وَتَزَيَّنُوا لِلْعَرْضِ الْأَكْبَرِ. And beautify yourself for the big expo. When we go into weddings, we dress up and we doll up and things. He's saying, beautify yourself for the big expo. Beautify yourself because on that day you will be naked. No clothes on. So the beauty comes with the beauty of character, the beauty of your soul. فَإِنَّمَا يَخِفُ الْحِسَابَ عَلَى مَنْ حَاسَبَ نَفْسَهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا. Because on that day, the account will be very easy on whomsoever took stock of himself in this world, meaning that they saw their faults and they rectified, they introspected, and they fixed what was wrong as best as they can. فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُمْ. Fear Allah as best as you can. So, we've been created in the best, but then some people will be returned to the lowest of the low. ثُمَّ رَدَدْنَاهُمْ أَسْفَلَ سَافِلِينَ. ثُمَّ رَدَدْنَاهُ أَسْفَلَ سَافِلِينَ. Then we reduced them to the lowest of the low, into the fire of hell. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Except those who believe and do good deeds. So there are Muslims, there are people who believe, and they may be punished because there is punishment in the fire of hell for people who backbite and slander. There's punishment in the fire of hell for people who fornicate and adulterate. There's punishment in the fire of hell for people who steal. There is punishment in the fire of hell for people who treat their parents badly and cheat and steal people's wealth. But Allah is all forgiving and all merciful. We need to turn towards Him. We need to turn to Him and rectify what we have wrong with ourselves. We do not want to be wishing, well, we don't want to be in the fire of hell in the first place. And then those people in the fire of hell will wish that they had time to do more. And Allah Azza wa Jal is telling them that, didn't we give you time? Awalam nu'ammirkum, and at that time, didn't we give you life? And that time, whosoever wanted to worship can worship. Whoever wants to be good, be good. We are in cynical times when people who are good, they are considered to be bad, and we even use those terms. There's always a problem in the way we speak to each other. And the young fellas and them call each other dogs. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I'm a dog, and so on. Subhanallah. You are a dog too. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. An animal that has najasa in it. Filth. And we are following the non-Muslims into the fire of hell, into the lizard hole, by adopting what they portray as being vogue. Subhanallah. We are different. We are Muslims. We are Muslims. We have agreed to surrender to the laws of Allah Azza wa Jal, to the way of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We are Muslims. We are Muslims. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said in the hadith, "Innama bu'ithtu liutammima makarim al-akhlaq." I have only been sent to perfect good character. I have only been sent to perfect good character. How are we with respect to that? How do we speak to each other? How do we speak to our wives and children, our husbands, our parents, our sisters, brothers, and neighbor? There are differences of opinion, there are different ways we can look at things. It happened at the time of the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The companions were always differing, especially Umar and Abu Bakr. And when they realized, because one time they differed so much, and Abu Bakr said, Umar, that you only say that to differ from me. And he said, no. And they were quarreling until they realized what was happening, and they stopped. And they swore they wouldn't be different. They would not be like that to each other anymore. So it happens. But the thing is, at that time, we know exactly what kind of character we have. We have to rise above the occasion and be good. Good character. He was sent to perfect good character. Where are we in following Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam when we treat each other with so much impatience and anger and goes to hate? We need to pull ourselves back, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, except those who believe and do good deeds. فَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونَ. They will have rewards that will not stop. We dream of it. It's a dream, it's a reality. It's a dream, it's a reality. We prepared ourselves so much for the month of Ramadan. We prepared ourselves and we had fun on the day of Eid. We have to continue preparing ourselves for death. That is the journey we have to prepare ourselves for, more than Ramadan and Eid. And we didn't die in Ramadan. We are here. Some people died. Today is a janazah. We are here. So we still need to keep on polishing our souls, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. I can't do it for you. I have my own cat to take care of. I have my own soul to take care of. You have to do it for yourself. You need help, we can help each other. Show each other the way. Be good to each other. But you have to polish your own soul. You have to make your own soul shine by the permission and the tawfiq of Allah Azza wa Jal. You have to want to do it. You know, you can carry an alcoholic to an AA meeting, but he mightn't learn anything because he didn't really want to go there. He only went there to please you. You have to want to change. We have to want to change. I have to want me to be high and soaring in my iman all the time. You have to want that for yourself. If we are taken up with the worldly problems, then that's where we're going to stay. But if we worry about the hereafter, then that's where we're going to be, inshallah. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless us all. May He indeed make us of those people who would introspect and find out our faults so that we can enhance our soul, so that we will remain the best of creation. Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas. You are the best of people who came out of the mankind. So out of mankind, the Muslims are the best. And then he tells us why. Ta'amuruna bil ma'ruf. You are enjoying what is right. Wa tanhauna anil munkar. And you forbid what is wrong. Enjoying what is right. Forbid what is wrong. Wa tu'minuna billah. And you believe in Allah. We have a lot of evil going wrong in our society. A lot of evil going wrong in our society. And sometimes our phones and those other gadgets are in the middle of it. Rasulullah said in the hadith that the fear he has for the fitna, the trial of the woman on the man, is more than the fear he has for the Dajjal. So we have serious problems with zina, adultery and fornication. We have serious problems of pornography. We have serious problems of people doing a lot of stuff they shouldn't be doing. We are Muslims. We are different. We should not be like that. May Allah bless us all and protect us all and keep us good in our iman and make our souls shine for that best creation that He has created us in. Ameen. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. So in this surah as well, we have been told by time, surely man is at loss. Except those who believe and do good deeds and enjoy, they come together in truth and patience. So we have some jobs to do.